Yeah, we're here. How you doing? I'm here with Nick and Matt, and apparently nobody else. How you doing, man?
Jimmy.
I'm good enough, I guess. The gardener across the street's finally finished. Thank the Lord. Fucking
The gardener? I thought it was a plumber.
guy. Oh, today's the gardener.
Nice. All right. Nick, how the hell are you?
Um, Finer than a frog here, I guess. I mean, I guess Matt's waiting on the damn uh, vegetables from the garden. He needs to rush his damn neighbor. You were full of caper on your neighbor? Steal his vegetables and shit?
You lost me. I have no reference point to what you're alluding to.
Finish the
This,
garden?
this is going to go well.
Is that what you said?
There are some nights where I just think
The
maybe it's not a good
gardener.
idea.
You know,
This
one
is one
more
of those nights.
landscaper, you want to call him with. Anyway,
All right. Well, we're real glad you're
I
happy,
thought you
Nick.
said your neighbor finished the garden.
hey, that's not keep an open mind about it. They do have they run a produce shack down the street, and
Well, there you go. See?
Okay. Well, unless there's gunfire, I don't want to hear about Matt's fucking neighbor. I got my own problems. Um, all right. I'm reading Breitbart this morning. One of them people got charged with $1 million, got $1 million bail and shit, right? Is a transgender woman. Now, keep in mind, please, that I don't have a picture anymore. I can't find the article. It was on this morning. But the picture of this guy was of a black man with dreads and a groomed beard, but pretending to be a woman, I guess. Bails. The second one is that they were keeping him in the men's side of the jail. So naturally, there's a GoFundMe for this poor human who can't decide what gender he is. Has 25,000 motherfucking dollars in it. Over, actually.
real.
Then I go over to Jasmine's, a 23-year-old girl with cancer for the second fucking time. I'm not done. She has $2,900 with 16 donors. He had over almost 700. She has cancer, which she did not ask for. He is charged with rioting, looting, arson, blocking a fucking, a thoroughfare, and criminal conspiracy. Things he actually went and did and asked for. He has $25,000. A girl with second time cancer because her asshole doctor didn't do it right the first fucking time, who didn't ask for this. There's 2,900. Where in the ever loving motherfuck are the priorities in this country? What in the hell are we doing? I see people. Oh, they put a little heart on it. I want your fucking hearts. I want your fucking money. $5. That's all I'm asking. You can afford $5. Okay? Don't take a don't go buy a 6-pack. You'll be fine. You'll live. I promise. Share it. I don't give a fuck about your thumbs ups. They mean nothing. $25,000 for a goddamn arsonist, and a girl with cancer can't get more than $2,900. Let me tell you about my life. For the last almost 3 years now, I've done nothing but take care of my wife, which has not been easy. Run the doctors who do absolutely nothing for her. She's on every pill known to fucking man because we have government fucking health care. I'm not paying the fucking bills now. But we're out here as Americans, a fucking arsonist. And a girl sitting in her house in Eunice, Louisiana, worried about dying, can't get more than $2,900. I got to tell you, I've had it with the people who are telling me they're fighting a good fight and, you know, they're going to go fight Antifa and they'll start a war and they'll defend this and they'll die for their country. Can't give up $5. I have news for you. We're broke and I gave up money for this. Not to the fucking arsonist guy, but to the goddamn girl. By the way, this girl is Nick's daughter. She is not okay. And that's that. So I need some people to go up to the top of this fucking video, click on the goddamn links, either the PayPal one or the goddamn GoFundMe, and give some fucking money. That's what I need. What does it take? $5-10. Anyway.
That's too much effort.
Apparently it's too much fucking effort, Nick.
Yeah. That's like this $12 million, fund that this family got for this dumbass that the cops killed and he was high. His mama gets $1 million. Because he was a jackass.
Yep.
He died because he's a jackass. That's the only reason she died. People trying to stay alive and not be a jackass can't get help. That's what's wrong with this.
It's too bad you're not black, Nick. I would tell you to go get shot by the cops. That would solve all her financial problems.
Yeah.
I say that as a joke for the ridiculousness that it is.
Yeah, exactly. And then she gets this black guy that lived right behind her coming, putting this doll face in her driveway, painted with swastika and shit on. White privilege.
Yeah. So what is the latest, Nick? Did she ever get her appointment, go to an appointment, do something? Or are we still fucking around with this? Not her, of course. But
I'm waiting for an opening apparently at the View Dump. Our governor gig. So we went to phase 3, but it's like phase 2.5 because they actually decreased the
I have had a horrible day overall. I'm tired of being stressed out. Tired of a lot of things. But this seems like it could be something that's very easily dealt with. And it's not. We're not going to get any more money. And I'm not saying anything to anybody's already donated. Thank you, whatever. That's fine. I thought I'd take a break on it just a little while and then bring it back. Okay. And then I see this arsonist piece of fucking shit can't decide if he's man or woman. Meanwhile, his mother, kind of like a beard, more or less like mine, shaved. Well, I know. An arsonist. A rioter. Got 25 grand. And that motherfucker will probably end up getting out of it. Yeah, that motherfucker will probably end up getting out of it. I wonder if Jasmine will. Everybody sits around. Well, we'll fight. We'll fight. We're fighting. We're fighting. Listen, y'all want to do some good. I have news for you. I don't think we can fix Washington. I don't think Trump can fix Washington. I think Trump is a blip on the radar, whether it's for 4 years or 8 years. And I think the minute he leaves, everything go right back the way it was, only worse. So you really want to do something? Help others. Help others. Anyway, what else you got, guys?
Well, I was just lending an ear for everybody. Which probably anybody that's watching was doing as well.
I don't really seem intent on saying hello to each other. I don't know if anybody listened or not. Anyway.
Well, I don't know what to say right now. To delve into something else, I don't know, but
Oh, anything would be good, Matt. Nick, anybody in the comments. Anything would be fun.
did anybody see the weird Newt Gingrich
I did.
episode on that he wasn't allowed to mention Soros?
Yeah.
So it was like there was like an awkward minute of fucking nobody was like, oh my God, did he say that? Really?
Also, the hell was that? They put that black woman, Harris something.
It just goes to show you.
She
Harris Fox Soros. Shows you Fox is no different.
Yeah.
It's got a different label on it, basically.
she put out a statement that was more like an advertisement for the show. Never apologized for telling him he couldn't say that. I'm not sure why Newt Gingrich is so beloved now. People hated him back then with a passion.
He falls into the Karl Rove category.
Yes, yes. I hated Karl Rove. I thought what he was doing was bullshit.
Yeah.
He was no better than the Russia collusion
Great
crap.
analogy.
Karl Rove was no better than what the Democrats did to Trump with the Russia shit. It was all crap. I didn't, Jimmy Collins says, did you all hear the Michigan judge extended the election 2 weeks? Yep. And it begins. It begins.
The presidential election?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that's the
Well,
federal thing.
I heard
that's kind of strange.
Last that I heard about it 2 weeks, but I didn't read it. I read yesterday that they could accept ballots up to 3 days past the election. And they were allowing them to count ballots with no postmark on them. So.
Well, I don't know the entrails of that, but what it means and everything. But overall, I don't know how this judge thinks that's going to hold water.
Well, what it means basically is that in Michigan, the election will not be over for 3 days after the election, because they will still be counting ballots up to 3 days after. And these other Democratic states are trying to do the same shit, because they are going to contest the election. They've already got lawyers working on it. And Joe Biden is not going to concede. If it's close, he ain't conceding.
Already got their insurrectionist work on it.
Yep. There is literally for those of you who are interested in hearing about this, listen to Dan Bongino. He's got it all. And he uses the Democrats' words and the operative. The crap we're seeing in the street, they're just useful idiots. Being used by the Democratic Party.
Although there's the
Chinese.
there's a case in New York. They caught two lawyers that Molotov cocktailed a burnout police van. Caught them farther down the street. Federal crime bill with these rider fuckers that hold a 45-year minimum and life maximum. And you know, hey, you see 2 or 3 people go down like that forever, it may stop some of the shit. I don't know.
Or it may make it worse.
Yeah, it's like the 10-year mandatory for defacing or destroying a monument, national monument. You know, that shit went away real quick. Trump signed that crap.
Yeah, that's part of the same spiel, I think.
Yeah. For those of you who are going to be watching the
Is
election,
it enough to stop all the things? I don't know. Might slow it down. So
well, BLM is in bed with China, actually. If you read enough, they get up with these groups that are pro-Chinese. That's where they get a lot of their money. And this is not like Joe Blow in the street. These are the co-founders. They are Marxist, trained Marxists. Yeah,
racists.
kind of. Yep. Funny thing about the Chinese, when BLM is hooking up with the Chinese do not like black people. In China, they arrest them and they disappear them, along with everybody else.
May have a problem, no matter who you are.
Problem with BLM is it's built on a lie. It's backed by people who hate them, Muslims, Chinese, and they're being used by the Democrats. Worse, I might add, than they've ever been used since maybe the 60s. I don't know. And they're gay, everybody. And they're too fucking stupid to realize it.
I'm not sure, but if whoever's backing them is making it worth their while. They weren't shit to begin with, and now
No.
there's somebody.
You
know what I'm saying?
They're floating money from BLM into the Democratic Party. Now, the people that are in charge of BLM are making money. The people in the street aren't. Some of the money.
It's like white people. That's the problem.
Some of the.
There's white people in charge of the BLM.
Not the
When are they going to see
co-founders.
this shit?
Not the co-founders. The co-founders are both blacks. They're women. Well, these are the new co-founders, I guess, because all the original BLM people, I think, are in prison. Crazy shit, people.
I'm not sure, but color. Blue?
Beige.
Any other guesses? Any commentators guesses? Anybody fucking paying attention?
Why?
I don't believe there is a white.
Just guess.
No, they replaced
Think about it by now.
they replaced the
What?
beige one with something else, but there used to be a beige one.
I'll give you 75. It's brown.
Okay. Yeah, well, it depended on what bag you got, I guess. Sometimes they were brown, actually. I
What are
believe.
like 13% of the M&Ms?
All I know is we bought a pound of M&Ms once when I was a kid. And we separated them all, and they were the least ones. Yeah, D-Ray.
The fuck would you separate for?
Because we were kids and had nothing better to
What?
fucking do. We wanted to know if there was an even amount in there, I'm sure. I don't remember. We were kids. We never
Well,
did.
and flung them at each other. See if you can catch them with your mouth.
I don't have a mouth. I have a mouth. I don't know what a mouth is.
You ever ate those? They had these special flavor M&M. Coffee flavor.
Yeah,
I think they had to with a peanut in it. The coffee flavor.
that's
That was pretty
disgusting.
damn good.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Oh. You ever hear of those weird stuff like vomit and fart flavored and stuff?
Oh yeah.
My kids had one that had like a wheel of fucking the different weirdo things on it, and like, you know, boogers and, you know, turd. You know what I mean? Yes, they're kind of strange.
Yeah, one of my coworkers.
They were that fucking bad. I mean, I had a couple.
A couple of years
I don't
ago.
remember what they were, but I mean, they tasted like candy, but it was kind of, you know, disgusting.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, one of my coworkers brought in one of those bags or box or whatever it was. They came into the office, and all the brave ones tried them. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, you know, those were like, they made a fucking fortune off that. The dumbest goddamn idea, you know, let's make jelly beans that, you know, taste like farts and snot, boogers. You know what I mean? Who the fuck's brainstorm was that?
Well, you know about it.
People,
You know about it.
Manufactured it. But, you know, it was a fucking hit.
and then they make these special flavored Skittles, like fire. They go wild for it to hit you. But boy, it had a little burn to it once it actually hit you. It was pretty good.
Oh, shit. You just gave me a flat, limited time only. It's not going to say M&M. It's going to be BLMs on it.
It won't be long before chocolate is racist.
Anybody buy into that concept? Oh, hell, I
It's
just
fucking good marketing, man. Everybody will buy for a collector's time only a bag of that shit. Fuck.
Actually,
Gold
still have
mine.
those Skittles. I forgot I had.
Yeah, M&M's could come out and say for 1 week we're going to change it to, instead of M&M, BLM, and we're only going to make them for a week. They'll sell all of
Jimmy Collins, the man with a stomach of cast iron, says he did that with his kids a couple of years ago, and the worst one was called Dead Fish. Was that surprising? There, Jimmy Collins.
yeah.
wasn't like.
I don't know. I think that's kind of faded out. I haven't seen those in quite a while. Maybe my kids have just outgrown the fad or something.
There are some fads. They're a pain in the ass to everyone. And that sounds like one of them.
All right, Nick, here's one for the expert. In the website browser address, www, what does it stand for? Didn't we have this one? I bet you don't even remember.
I remember
World Wide Web.
World Wide Web.
It is.
It's the easiest question you could ask about the
Right.
computer.
Shit. Okay, here's an easier one for you, Jerry, because I know you probably bought them. In what year were the first Air Jordan sneakers released?
I don't know.
You don't have the receipt?
I've never had them. Since I was 18, I pretty much have been wearing one form or another.
Well, let's be testy about it over here.
Jimmy Collins says.
Let anybody else think about it. Take a stab at it.
Jim Collins says
Probably
19.
China.
Jimmy Collins says 1990.
What were the years again?
Sometime in the 80s, the late 80s, or 1991.
Well, it has the actual numeric year. I can't say sometime in the 80s. I'll give you that much.
Okay.
86, somewhere around there. That was junior,
Somewhere around
for
there.
senior in high school when they came out. I graduated in 87.
You might have been a little younger.
Still younger than when they came out.
Is one of the answers I don't
Remember
care?
that shit.
Is one of the answers I don't care?
Is one of those answers I never.
Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jerry crack corn and I don't care.
Deborah Cole.
All right, 1984. All right. Satisfied.
Well, there was no way you could let me down with this question.
Junior high.
No, I never had a pair of Air Jordans. I couldn't care less when they came out. Never watched Michael Jordan. I know who he is. Obviously, everybody does, but that's about it.
Oh. Time in the Marine Corps.
I was probably in the 8th grade at that point, somewhere around there. Well, probably 9.
84, I was at my second duty station.
Oh, you're old, Matt. That's why.
Struth.
This is going well.
That's true to you.
Oh, look.
So Matt, what does
In the game of
stand for?
game of bingo, what number is known as the two little ducks?
In the game of what?
In the game of bingo.
I have no idea. Again, I'm pretty sure I don't care.
According to Greek mythology, who was the first woman on Earth?
Moon says
Earth.
from Deborah Cole.
Negative.
Well, Eve?
If you transpose the Christian doctrine onto Greek, may give you a clue.
Eve.
That wouldn't be Greek mythology, though.
I don't care. I said it backwards anyway.
God, Jerry. Jeez. Hang on.
I don't want to be here. Deborah Cole says Lilith. Oh, Fraser Crane's wife?
Pandora.
Oh, that's exactly like Eve. Yeah. Yeah.
See, I tried to give you a clue there.
Yeah. Well, that was a great clue, man. Yeah.
The root of all evil. Yeah. Sort of bullshit.
Uh-oh, I got breaking
Same
news.
metaphorical kind of distinction.
Everybody shut the fuck up. I got breaking
Yeah.
news. I got breaking news. My wife just texted me saying that RBG. Hey, Matt, shut up. This is big. RBG just died. Ruth Bader Ginsburg has died. Yep. Fox News just put it on. Oh, Ruthie's dead, finally. I'm in a better mood already. And I don't care. I'm already going to hell. It means nothing.
What happened?
I don't know. Don't care. She's dead.
What happened? Who?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg, you nip.
I didn't either.
Fucking Nimrod. The Supreme Court judge. She's dead.
Must be Ruth.
Oh, dear God. This is why we never get
Can't work.
they can't hear me. Okay. All right. Pancreatic.
It must be Ginsburg.
I'm going to rejoin the call here and tell these two niblet heads.
I'm
Okay.
assuming.
Can you hear
I
me
heard
now?
a couple of words that sound like judge and.
Jimmy Collins.
Hello?
Pancreatic cancer.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg dead of pancreatic cancer. Woohoo! I'm very happy. Very happy. This made my whole entire night.
Was the word in your message? Because that cut off.
Do what?
You said, did she die?
Yeah, she's dead.
Well, that cut out of what you said. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Ruth Bader
I heard
Ginsburg.
Ruth
Ruth
Bader Ginsburg, pancreatic cancer. Yeah, that's
Ruth Bader Ginsburg is dead of pancreatic cancer. Now,
Well, we got the gist of it. She did.
aren't we all happy?
Precipitated by the fact that she was 99 and a half years old.
older than Methuselah.
We're getting
After it a big shit.
now the fight begins because
But I don't know if he can nominate anybody before the election. That to get installed. I don't think he's got enough time.
oh, he might.
Oh, I think that.
Yeah, he might. It depends on if he can get.
He already released his list, and Biden won't do it because he said, shoot me.
Well, they'll drag the shit out of it till they can't have it. The Democrats can't have it before the election. Regardless.
Oh, yeah, Fox has it on right now.
Yep.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg died at 87.
Mhm.
Lordy Jesus, we're gonna have to watch this for fucking 3 days now.
Well,
Yeah.
Deborah Cole says 2 weeks.
Well, we will have to see Nancy Pelosi.
Actually, I don't think there's a law against it, nominating anybody new and confirming them. I think it was more of an agreement, from what I understood back when they tried to do it during Obama, that they wouldn't. So we'll see if McConnell's got any balls.
We know he doesn't already.
Exactly.
You don't really believe the Democrats are going to let Trump nominate and install another Supreme Court judge before the election. There's got to be technicalities and holding tactics and fucking whatnots, and I'm sure they're working on that already as well.
Well, the good news is over the next weeks
No, he
there'll
can
be
nominate.
10
I think
times.
it's just like Gary said, a common courtesy that you just don't do it. But knowing Trump, he doesn't have much common courtesy.
But I mean, I don't know how long the legal process to get it all rolling, and you got to have hearings and all that shit.
Oh, yeah,
Jesus, they're gonna stall the shit out of it.
Yeah, they're gonna pull a Kavanaugh on everybody. So it doesn't matter who he nominates.
Just once.
But
Just
he needs
once.
to nominate a woman.
Oh, it will be a woman. Certainly not going to be Ted Cruz or any of these other people.
For a second there, Jerry, I had a flash when you said breaking news and shit. I was like, oh, Joe flashed through my mind for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That would have... Oh, imagine that one.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm saying something completely fucking different to confuse the hell out of
Of course,
the entire
that wouldn't
fucking
really-
country.
They'll, have him up for election.
Yeah.
Probably
Well,
campaign
yeah,
better.
The weekend at Bernie's with him.
going to be a month. I tried to put it as
I
far.
kind of like it. I
tried to put it as far away from my microphone as possible so that maybe you wouldn't hear the echo so bad. Now you don't hear me at all, so I don't know what to do. But Ruth Bader Ginsburg's dead. Woo!
Now, that's not very Christian, Jerry.
Well, I'm not Christian, so I can give a shit. I'm already going to fucking hell. It makes no difference to me. While I'm here, I get to hate who I want.
Well, I didn't say it brought a tear to my eye or anything, but, that's as far as I'll go.
Oh, Jesus. Virginia, please not with the conspiracy theories. No one killed her on purpose. She was 114 years old. She had pancreatic cancer, and I'm sure she died of COVID. All by her lonesome, probably in her bed. She wants to know if they killed her on purpose.
I gotta tell you, gotta give her credit. She's one tough old bitch. Nothing could kill her till now.
Yeah, he was tough, gotta say.
I gotta say, she was a piece of shit. Got no use for her.
Well, that did. But she was a tough shit. She was a dry.
I mean, she was just a dried out old woman who
I
literally
really,
should have quit 20 years ago.
I really wonder, since she started having these, the last year or two, if she was really even doing the voting or anything, or they were just proxying her ass.
Well, she did what from the hospital.
Yeah.
Stupid shit like that.
Yeah. She did, actually. I don't care. You're 98 years old. There's no such thing as being 98 and sharp as a tack to where you could be a Supreme Court justice. I'm sorry. That's just not the way it's supposed to be. The only thing Biden's ever said is give him mandatory retirement at like 73 or something like that. And I agree with that. These people cannot be on the Supreme Court just because they don't like the fucking president at fucking almost 100 years old. I'm sorry. That just makes no sense to me.
But why would the rule say for life? Why are they appointed for life? What does that mean? I mean, why did they come up with that?
And that means they can stay as long as they want. When they get ready to retire, they probably have to talk to 8,000 fucking people before they actually come out and say it. So
she retired at room temperature. So there you go.
Maybe slightly below.
She took that life thing seriously.
I didn't know reptiles had pancreases.
I don't know if she... Horrible woman.
She's a reptilian.
I mean, everybody, she was drunk and passed out during the State of the fucking Union. I got to tell you, that I'm sorry. That's wrong. When you're drunk and passed out at the State of the Union, it's time for you to go.
Well, Pelosi's drunk, but she didn't pass out. She's just plotting to tear up the damn.
Yeah, make all kinds of fucking faces and shit behind them. That's why I could never be Speaker of the House, because I make faces and people just know how I feel about whatever being said. Apparently, Stephen's here. Have you heard the great news, Stephen? Max says, I bet she votes in the 2020 election.
Wet.
Probably so.
Yeah.
She already voted. She voted by mail.
Yeah.
And they're going to count that.
Yeah, probably 6 weeks after the election, they'll get her ballot. This has turned out to be a bang up day. I'm surprised.
It's the killer day.
Now, you know what? If there's a couple other, if they die, I'm having a fun. I'm drinking. I don't care. Hey, Stephen,
Fall off the wagon.
yeah, that damn Skippy.
Jerry, this question is for you. Who's Skippy?
Stephen Tolliver says Bader needs a spader. Oh, that's funny.
Now, root is going to be a root.
Create some
Yeah,
or some daisies.
that would be like the cheapest cremation ever, putting her in an oven. I mean, she's like freaking 2 foot tall. She weighs 4 pounds.
Probably would use a toaster on her.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely don't think this is too soon for these jokes. I like them. I like them a lot. God, I hate that woman. There's a few others.
Oh, sunny day.
Yeah. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Virginia thought your toaster remark was funny. Matt. Oh, you know.
Oh, she's told. Sure.
3 things I pray, 3 things I pray. Pelosi, Schiff, and Nagler, they all die, and I hope it's
Jerry,
soon.
here's a question for you. You know, I think
Yeah,
it's jokes like that
ha.
all the time.
I'm singing about the death of others.
What was the first toy advertised on television?
Slinky.
Matt?
What is-
Anybody got any guesses? Any commenters? B22, I-15. I don't even know what the numbers do.
I said
But I know
Slinky.
it's not. It's no key.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know then. But Ruth is dead.
Their fucking feet curl up like the witch in the Wizard of Oz.
Jimmy Collins says, if you're real quiet, you can hear the screams of liberals. Let's see. Oh, I know what we'll do. Let's have fun on Twitter. Oh, here's one more right on Facebook.
Wait a minute. Ruth was Jewish, right? They don't do cremation, do they?
No,
I think that's illegal.
well, it's not illegal. It's against their religion. They get it put naked and wrapped in a shroud in a pine box, literally. So, ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked witch. Oops, forgot the age. Oh, there is no age. Fuck. There's a T though.
You forgot the P.
No, I forgot the T. Almost did something stupid.
No, the B-I-T-C-H, not the W-I-T-C-H.
Okay, I'll do that. Hold on.
Here comes
B-I-T-C-H.
the Facebook stuff.
I could give a flying fuck. This is a special day.
No, I could give a flying fucking monkey.
Ding dong, the bitch is dead. The wicked bitch is dead. Post to Facebook and head to jail. Woohoo! This is very wonderful.
That's it.
I am
You'll
having
go
a
straight to
time.
jail.
Have the time of my life. Uh-oh. Up there it is. Let's see what the libs are saying, and then maybe we could come up with a good breaking. Ruth Bader dead at 87. 87, please.
Yeah. She's 87.
Nah, she was older than that.
Yeah,
When she, I thought she was 90. So
she was.
No, she's 87.
She actually wasn't bad looking when she was young, but that was like 100 years ago, during the Civil War or something. I don't know.
Yeah, life. Age.
hey, she'd have been a cheap date nowadays. You only got to buy her like 2 drinks. You know, she's hammered.
So let's see. 3 takeaways from Ruth Bader
Yeah, you
Ginsburg's
call it
passing
you
from
have
the
to buy it
Palmer
for you.
report. It certainly won't help Trump's chances of winning. Trump will try to stick us with a horrible justice on his way out the door. And this was already the fight of our life. Stakes are now even higher. Oh, you are idiots, all of you.
Wait a minute. Did a white cop shoot Ruth or something? So we can have another night of rioting someplace?
That would be.
What the-
Let's see. I'll write this in.
Ruth was going to stab the security guard with her bottle of NyQuil. So he shot her 8 times, and that was the cause of her death. And now go riot in the name of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Yeah, go to like Saks Fifth Avenue. And I think they're already wasted. Wait a minute. In breaking developments, you have. Did I tell you what the first toy to be that they named after Jerry to be advertised on television was?
No,
I tell you that yet, did I?
no, you didn't. We're all anxiously waiting.
Mr. Potato Head.
Okay.
Because you used to have to use a real potato when they first sent out the ears and noses and shit.
Okay.
What is the loudest animal on Earth?
All right. It's not Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Not anymore.
No, she's dead. Jing Jong, the witch is dead. The evil bitch is dead. Doo-be-doo.
Turn out the lights, party's over.
Yep, they say that all good things must end.
Happy trails to you. We'll never meet again.
Nick Young says his ex-wife. Nick Young says his ex-wife.
Loudest animal on Earth. I can call it. Yeah, I get you. You can take personal 1 point for that, but that's not really the answer.
The loudest animal on
Now, I
Earth.
don't know how they measure this, actually. But
Could it be the elephant?
I don't know. But that's the
probably
question.
not the elephant.
It encompasses land, sea, and air. So if that gives you any help.
I would actually believe it would be something in the air, but I could be wrong, of course. Birds, I know the crows we got here, they're loud as shit, and they're only like 10 inches tall, so
Well, yeah, you can make a case for birds and fucking mockingbirds that torment me on a regular basis. I haven't had any lately.
Hey,
They're
Max,
fucking loud, man.
Max wants to know why I can't mute you. I can on here because I can only mute myself on Skype, and if I mute the show, I mute everybody, so I can't do that.
I don't know what that means. Mute what?
Mute you. Nick Young says possibly an orca.
What? Who is making such
Max from England.
deleterious comments?
Max from England. He says, for fuck's sakes, can't you just mute him, Jerry?
No. He reminds me of the answer. The loudest animal on Earth is a sperm whale.
Well, there you go. Nick was close. He said orca.
Yeah, but that could be Mexican for like butter or something. I don't know what he's speaking over there.
I was reading the comments from last night. Eric Driver seems to love controversy. Eric Driver is actually Deborah's brother. And there are times where he we'll just say, I don't believe he's here tonight, and we probably will not see him for a while. That's usually the way it works, or forever. I don't know. He is, of course, welcome back here anytime, and I don't really mind people's opinion. Just don't keep spouting it when we have a guest. Think anything you want. So that's a killer whale as an orca there, Matt, just so you know, from Nick. It's not Spanish, it's fucking oceanic. It's an oceanic language.
All right, you can have that one. If it means that much to you. We'll wait. What are the only monotremes in the animal kingdom? The only known monotremes in the animal kingdom are the echidna and what other creature? That looks like a baby armadillo. I think an echidna looks like some shit. I don't know what a monotreme is, whatever that means.
No one knows. No one knows what your monotremes.
Well, if we break it down in Greek language, mono means one. So what does tremes mean? Remember, like, Greeks had like ships that were like tri-tremes and triremes. It means 1 and 3 or something. 1 and a third of something. I don't know. I think that's what it means. Like weird looking things or something.
Oh my God. No, I'm pretty sure you're completely wrong. Yeah, me too, Anita. Me too. Thank God I'm a changed person now, because I would still be throat punching a bunch of asshats today. Me too. Pretty much anyone who just got in my way would have been fine.
Yes, and for a negotiable price, you can buy your own siege catapults here. Could be used for defense or offense. It's totally discretionary. We can work out details and pricing announcements in the future.
That's pushing the catapults. For fuck's sake, no wonder you put your head in your hands, Jerry, from Max. Yeah, now you understand, Max. It's like I'm the warden of the asylum and the inmates are running free.
All right. The only known monotremes are the echidna and what? Any guesses?
No one-
Anybody got any guesses?
No one even knows what that is. What is the answer?
The fuck is in a kid?
Platypus.
Platypus ain't even alive anymore.
Yes, platypi are still alive, Jerry. They're
Platypus.
not extinct.
Well, okay. I never seen one in the zoo. All right, moving
They
on.
don't suit well to captivity. There's lots of animals that don't suit well to captivity. You know, it's your Prespicasperus, and different, big foots and whatnots, and jackalopes. They don't survive, and they don't do well. So that's why you don't see any.
Jackalopes. Now I know you're full of crap. I'm going to concoct a drink and name it the Matty K, aka Professor Plum.
Look up those. No. There is a
I wish
actual,
somebody would do them in
it's
the
a
fucking observatory.
tiny Asian deer kind of thing that looks like a rabbit that has antlers.
Okay, there's no such thing as a
I can't
fucking
remember what it's
jackalope.
called.
There's
That's
no-
where the lore came from.
Okay, but there's no such thing as a jackalope. That's something that's stuck on a bar that's put together from two different animals that some people actually believe exist. Like you. Now, there's no such thing. Oh, dear God.
Theoretically,
You
the
know,
archaeological scale, who could say?
jackalopes are not real. They're not fucking real.
Hunt jackalopes out there that are still thriving. You never know.
No, a wasp, what?
A hutch. That's what you call a rabbit congregation.
A lost hutch of jackalopes. Yeah, Max, me too. He says, for fuck's sakes, kill me now. Yeah, and Jasmine is annoying me over here with the jackalopes are in fact real. Professor Plum. Yeah, I wish
Look
somebody
up the
would
tiny
murder him in the
killer
app.
deer in
Yeah.
Asia.
I don't
He
care
looks
about
just like
Asia.
it.
I'm going to concoct a drink, name it the Matty K,
Well, they all migrated over here from Alaska.
aka Professor Plum. I wish somebody would murder Matt in the observatory with a hammer. That's what I wish. Because you just know that motherfucker got an observatory.
I don't know what all that means, but thank you very much.
From the game Clue. Stephen Tolliver says, and if you would shut up for a minute, I would be able to read these.
I don't know what that is.
See what I mean? I'm going to concoct a drink and a drink and name it the Matty K, aka Professor Plum. Professor Plum was in the game Clue. I'm being facetious. Oh, look at you with your big $3 words there. That's
What?
nice. And she knows how to spell it. Huh, well, and she's just a hoity-toity. I had a big thing about you in the beginning of the show. You should have been here.
Yeah,
You spell better than
what
Nick.
right.
You spell better than Nick. He went to that
Probably so.
he went to that racist LSU where the Tiger is racist. Apparently.
Yeah. I tell you what is extinct: RPGs.
Yes. Yes. The RBG is now extinct. Woohoo! I'm going to hell and I don't care. 'Cause I hate her.
In the hand basket.
Yeah, it makes no difference to me. Okay, that's like the bear thing with purple shit. I have no idea. Well, sick kids need to be tended to. Duct tape them to the wall, they'll be fine. That sounds like a Louisiana thing. I saw a picture once, pretty funny. It's like a redneck babysitter.
Oh, what the hell's wrong with the youngins now? Shit.
So let's see. We got Tuesday nights will be rock and roll bingo night, drinks half price, and free appetizers 7 to 9 from Stephen Tolliver. I'm sorry I missed it. Now I feel like an ass. Well, Jasmine, my work is done. I wasn't mad at you. I was mad at everyone in the world.
You could have asked.
You know, you can go back and watch the beginning. It's literally right at the beginning. So
It was
we
my
hire you to do the rock and roll trivia like we used to do, Matt, and you know when we enjoyed it. Remember that? And you get drinks half price and free
well, we could
appetizers.
delve.
I'm sure for a salary of $60,000-$70,000 a year, you could fly in your Learjet with your butler and you know proceed with the rock and roll trivia bingo night or rock and roll bingo night. Our yearly
And party every
flu.
day.
Okay. Absolutely no karaoke ever. You're missing out on a big thing, Stephen. As you know, I have many talents, and one of them is my fine singing voice.
Karaoke, I ain't done that since I was a kid.
Won't rock and
I haven't
roll
done
all
that since I was a
night
spark.
and party every day. Oh, well, what Matt does is
That
he
was a
sings-
joke. I have never done karaoke in my life.
I've never done karaoke either. I can sing a cappella. Very nice. Matt can't sing at all. He sounds like a wounded
Yeah.
cat.
Acapella, acapella, da-da-da-da-da, acapella, acapella, da-da-da-da-da-da-do.
Oh boy. Here we go. No, there you go, Max. Yep, here we go. He takes two separate songs from two separate societies and shoves them together and makes one up.
Hey, but what do fissures, vents, and plugs all are associated with what geological feature?
I don't know, but Thursday nights will be open mic for stand-up comedy, which is nice. I could come in and give you the comedy stylings of Jerry. That'd be fun. Now see what you started.
Yeah. I don't know. Pittsburgh's a rough crowd. What do you-
Yeah, they'll love me. They'll love me up there. I'm a lovable guy. Haven't you noticed? Jimmy Collins says Matt sounds like a starving alley cat that's had a leg lopped off by a lawnmower with a dull blade.
Oh, we can do the stray cats. Do-do-do-do. I go down like a tally with my tail in the air. I blink it in. Close enough.
No, it's not. What's up, pussycat? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Max says is not funny at all. Max says that about Matt. I don't know.
Jesus.
Matt will let off one every now and again. I'm gonna tell you, he had one last night. I don't remember what it was, but it's pretty funny. And then he had the toaster one before. That was kind of funny. If I was in a better mood, I'd have laughed harder. Listen, Max, do you go out in your front yard and yell at children to get off your yard?
Well,
Nancy Taylor is here. Hello, Nancy. Now, she's does not hear all the time.
Nancy,
here we
she's
go.
a fine girl. What a good wife she would be. But alas, the love of my lady is a sin. Hey, that's pretty good, man.
For a deaf person, yeah. Get a clap.
Brandy wears a fine chain from the finest silver from the south of Spain, and a locket that bears the name.
Why do you
of
always
the
sound like
man
you're
that
whispering?
Brandy
You know?
loves.
Sound off like you got a pair.
The sailors say, Brandy, what a fine girl, what a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady is the sea. There you go. I
Need a
think
little projection there.
I'm
Jerry.
well
Need to belt it out a little bit.
I'm what do you call auditioning for Steven's bar and restaurant. Just returning the shit he gives me, Jerry. I don't blame you, Max. I don't. I'd give him more if I were you. I want to see Max and Matt.
I
Fight.
return to sender. Whatever.
A winka. What the fuck is a winka? Oh shit! Is Alan here? Well, yeah, he's out of
I read
jail.
nobody said what fissures, vents, and plugs pertain to in a geological feature.
I don't know. They're like spark plugs or something. Fine job. See, Jolene knows talent when she sees it, Stephen. The evil witch is dead. Rip Ginsburg.
Thank you very
Yep.
much.
Why don't Jerry and Matt sing together? He brings me down, Virginia. He does. He tries to be the star, and we've had a falling out. And the band
Don't
broke up.
bring me down. Don't bring me down.
Okay. Okay, executive decision. Made karaoke Wednesday night. Bucket of bottled beer, $8. You better make them some Home Depot 5-gallon buckets here, Stephen. I'm telling you, with not a lot of ice. Yep.
Now $5, you can get like one of them table bucket little trinky dink things. You can probably get 3, 4, maybe 5 beers, maybe 5, 4. I rate $5, 4 beers. We're good with it. That'll work.
Well,
That's cheap. Was it like half blue ribbon or some shit like that? They're gonna be a real beer.
No, it just says beer. There's nothing else. Just one fucking kid.
Yeah.
It was
KFC.
just a white can, just said black letters beer on it.
Yeah. Our local K&D drugstore sold that shit. And that's what me and my friends would go buy because it was cheap as fuck. You know?
well, that's what Archie Bunker drank.
Beer.
That's what Uncle Archie Bunker drank. He drank beer. He just had a yellow thing around it. I got mad skills knowing stuff. Jolene. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene.
You still didn't tell me what a Fisher, a vent, and a plug.
Oh, dear God, no one cares.
Geotestical
Nobody
feature.
cares.
They're at the
Wicked
bottom of an
bitches.
ocean.
It's a fucking volcano.
Oh.
God damn it, I quit.
Most of them are probably at the bottom of an ocean and they spew shit all the time.
Wow. Nick got facts. Beer is okay, no singing allowed. Milk buckets hold 7 beers and it will be domestic brands. I see. Better get a 5-gallon bucket.
The fuck? You plan to go out of business in a month or something? What the fuck you doing?
Money on that.
$5?
No, $8. $8 for 7 beers.
Better charge heavily at the door.
It's a bar and a restaurant. All right.
I don't know.
People, 7 beers, you get 4 guys together, they're gone in 10 minutes. They're going to buy out more buckets. Plus, with my lovely singing.
Oh, you gotta have a band up there? I might be able to rig some up here. I could hold down, I could be the manager and, stage director and all kind of bullshit up there, you know what I'm saying? All for the price of one, or you get all kinds of services for one, low down stock, flat rate, stage manager, booker. I'll even go play the drums there, and I'll be the house band, half of it, and then we'll be good with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this sounds like a plan. Nothing can go wrong. I think Steven's really shooting for staying in business. Doesn't need you creeping around
Hey,
the place.
he's taking a shot. What can I tell you?
Could Matt be bookie? Matt could be the bookie. Yeah, he could probably do that.
He'd be pulling a caper the whole time.
Yep.
Come on, it's a fucking,
It's what it
middleman
is,
fee is what you call it. It's,
Yeah,
it's you gotta wet your beak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See?
Off the top.
Says it's going to be live music Saturdays, $20 cover at the door.
$20? A little steep.
Man, you probably can't afford that to go into a stripper joint. I mean, come on.
No, they don't want to take all your money at the door. Well, I want to know. I need constant update. Maybe he can do a remote on opening night or something. Yeah.
It's funny. Give him a mop when the place is closed.
My God.
My God, 'tis of thee.
There is a lot of Supreme Courtness on Twitter, and most of it is RBG. Let's see. Mitch McConnell.
Gives a shit.
Mitch McConnell, who was at the forefront of blocking Obama-era nominee Merrick Garland, has gone on record saying he would push through SCOTUS nominee into 2020 under Trump.
What do you mean push it? What the fuck does that mean?
It means he would push it through. I doubt he's going to do it, but
That fucking snake-looking bitch. I would trust him stealing my roll of toilet paper out of the fucking shitter.
Mm-hmm. Well, they say he's in a tight race for re-election, so who knows?
Wait, what did he say?
Who's gonna back Trump on whatever the Supreme Court pick is? Push it through.
Yeah.
And look like he's fucking scared and high as fuck at the same time.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. Because he pushes out and everything else.
Yeah.
Hey, that could have been either a Walter Cronkite or Nixon at the same time. And that's the way it is on the CBS Evening News.
That's why nobody watches CBS.
That's why nobody watches anything. Boy.
I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher. Watching girls go by.
These people on here are fucking.
You on Twitter, Jerry?
Yeah.
I bet it's brutal.
You better off leaving it alone. I don't even look at that shit.
Oh, here we go. Justice Ginsburg's dying wish was that her seat would not be filled until a new president is installed. And you have a tough fight ahead, but our future is on the line. No SCOTUS appointment before the election. Well, shit, that took what, 45 minutes for her to come out with that crap? I'm sure she was at Ruth Bader Ginsburg's deathbed to hear her dying words.
Yeah, wish not granted.
The fuck did I tell you half an hour ago? Exactly that. But it's all wishful thinking. I mean, they're still tying all their fucking horses to Biden's fucking wagon, which is ridiculous. Come on. I didn't look at my bookie today, but I want to see what the odds are now.
Who said that? That was Mad Max Waters here, Jimmy. He's in a tight race against Amy McGrath. Yes, that's what they're saying.
And Maxine better stay away from her, or if she goes to the funeral,
I mean, the Democrats.
You'll figure out which one to fucking bury.
The Democrats are talking about getting rid of the filibuster and packing the court with like 15 judges instead, and that's what they're talking about doing, changing the Constitution or the law or some damn thing. That's what they're talking about. So,
I want to nominate Beto O'Rourke for Supreme Court Justice. I think he's a.
Well, RBG get as many funerals as Floyd. Probably not. She's not black. How disgusting is this game to grab America such evil tactics? Well, here's what I'm going to tell you. Trump is going to nominate somebody. Whether or not Mitch McConnell.
Well, I'm sure the Supreme Court has some kind of rotunda fucking thing in it. They'll probably layer and state or some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Well, they can lay her in state, or long as she stays laying, we're good. She's been embalmed for about 4 years already. Yeah.
She's a mummy already. It's funny.
You know, we don't hear a lot about the inner workings
You know, I'm
of the
tired of
Supreme
watching them
Court.
drag out their old goddamn speeches. You know, Obama, probably Michelle up there, and they use the same one they used for goddamn. What was the black dude that died last? The fucking whatever. Same shit.
Oh,
I don't want to
Cuba.
watch this for 3 fucking days.
Yeah. Cuba Cummings, I think, right? Elijah Cummings.
I don't know. It was the John, wasn't it John fucking somebody? I don't know. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I still don't want to watch that for 3 fucking days either.
Nope. And I'm not gonna. No way did RBG do anything good for this country.
Oh, Jerry, you ought to tweet out.
Oh, Lewis. It was Lewis.
RPG didn't kill herself.
No, that would be for the liberals to say. And that will be next. By tomorrow, somebody will say she was murdered. I'll guarantee, if they're not already. I mean, Maxine's already using her for political reasons. I mean, come on. And they're all huddling up now as we speak on the phone with each other all over Washington, trying to figure out what Trump's going to do next.
Oh, you can bet Nancy's hitting the bottom right about now.
Oh,
Or
yeah, but that's not really saying much because she'd be hitting the bottle anyway. Who's RBG? Who's she? I don't know who she is. Oh, the Supreme Court woman. Yeah, I know who she is. She's dead, huh? Yeah, that's nice. I'm going to be president. That's my imitation of Nancy Pelosi, except my teeth aren't flying out of my head. They're falling out. They're just not falling.
and Biden's gonna be like, Ruth, who?
The liberals said she was a pioneer for women. No, what she was before being a Supreme Court judge was a high-end lawyer like we have now that would go in and, fight for women, shit like that, and, all that kind of crap. That's what she did. And Trump had a nurse sneak in and kill her because Orange Man Bad from Virginia Pollock. Imagine President Pelosi. No, I don't wish to imagine that. You can believe it will be another shit show at the confirmation of another SCOTUS pick. This is why he must pick a woman. Because at least they can't charge her with rape.
Yeah.
Okay?
Because then he pulls the, woman card on their ass and say, what you gonna say bad about this woman now?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's got to be a woman.
Yep.
And boy, if you could find a black woman that's actually a true conservative, oh my God, that would shoe in like that.
Possibly. I don't care who it is, as long as they read the Constitution and apply it as it's written. That's all I care about. You will not win every one because of that, but you will. It will, everybody says they want the American way till they lose something, but the American way is to go by the Constitution. Something that Ruth Bader Ginsburg did not believe in. She believed the Constitution was a living, breathing thing that changed with the times. It doesn't, and there's nothing wrong with that piece of paper either.
Yeah.
He must pick a
And
woman
now
of color.
not
He doesn't necessarily have to pick a woman of color. He has to pick a
a
woman.
living, breathing thing.
He has to pick a woman. This whole he has to pick a woman. No, he doesn't. He has to pick a woman. No, because, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's just like I said, the last shit show with
Judge
Kavanaugh,
Judy.
yeah, put her on the bench. That'd be beautiful. Although I think she's voting for Biden, so that
Yeah.
may not be so good. I don't know, but you can't have the whole sexual assault.
All you gotta
thing.
do is put a dog in every case, and you're gonna win every time.
Yeah. But regardless, that's what needs to happen. It has to be a woman. I've been saying this for since Kavanaugh. I've been saying this. It's going to be a woman. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. If it's another guy, I got to tell you, I don't think it'll get through. I don't. Because the Democrats are going to try to do all they can to stop it and everything. And Mitch McConnell's going to actually have to stand up on his own 2 feet and push it through.
You're fucking. You
It'll be
gotta
a mess.
nominate Barr.
Then you got Mitt Romney, who's going to vote against whatever. It's going to be a shit show anyway. But if it's a woman, it'll be slightly less. There'll be major protests. There'll be all kinds of shit. The fucking liberals will be melting down into little wet spots on the ground and so forth. Like to see Jeanine Pirro get in there. Nah, she's not qualified. There are good women. Of course,
I
there's
saw
good women.
somebody asking fucking Ted Cruz if he would accept it
He's been put on the list.
Like 2-3 days ago.
Yeah, he was put on the list that Trump put
Ted
on.
the fuck Cruz. God almighty.
He was put on
No.
the list. He was put on the list Trump put out the other day. That's why. Biden wanted Obama to be in the Supreme Court. He is a black woman.
Or Michelle,
That's a
she's
good
a
one.
black
Lance.
man.
Yeah, there you go. Have you learned anything from us? Women don't do well at leadership. Remember the 5 Ps. Wait for the flack. Okay. Max, you're on your own now, buddy. Good luck with all this. She's too old. You pick somebody to be there for decades. Yeah, it'll be a younger woman, possibly 30s, 40s, something like that, There's a couple on his list. I got to relook up his list to see which one I want, but he's got a couple. And they are youngish. Could be on the court for 30, 40 years. And there is a chance it gets 4 more years. There may be one more. But we need to have another firm conservative to, maybe win some cases once in a freaking while. Be nice.
Yeah, they need somebody to cancel out the turncoat.
What's his face? Yeah.
What's
Well,
the
I
head-
can't remember his
whatever his
fucking.
name
I
is.
can't remember his fucking name. What's that guy's name? The justice who says he's conservative but is really a liberal. Holy crap! Why can't I remember his name? It's not Kennedy.
Roberts.
Roberts. Yes.
Roberts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The young black lady who supports Trump. Forget her name. You can't just be picking people out of the crowd, though. There's a lot of young black women. Candace Owens, you probably think. She's not a lawyer, really.
Classic. Classic.
You have to have.
Kim Classic.
No,
Candace Owens.
Candace
That's who
Owens.
they're talking about.
Or Owen. Yeah.
Oh, whatever. Hey,
I'm not
there's
sure.
no-
Whatever you say, Skipper.
there's no actual need to be a judge or have a background, lawyer background to be a Supreme Court justice.
Oh shit! You can't go
It
there.
can be
Then
anybody.
that's fine.
Definitely. There's no stipulation whatsoever. It can be anybody.
That's correct.
It could be Hobo Joe.
That's correct. But, you know, obviously you want somebody with some kind of experience in constitutional law. You know.
I can't believe you don't have to at least be a lawyer or something. I don't.
Don't.
No, you don't.
Doesn't matter.
I don't think you have to be a politician to be Speaker of the House. Think about that.
No.
Well, my wife ain't no fucking politician, but
She's the Speaker of the House over there in California. All right. Well, I don't know. I would say the next week to 2 weeks is going to be one hell of a ride.
Damn, you know what I'm saying?
The next week to 2 weeks is going to be one hell
What
of a ride.
is the largest deer in the world?
Jury for Supreme Court. I don't think punching other judges is a good way to solve a case there, Jimmy. Harris isn't black, but if you say you're black, then you're black, isn't it?
You should gavel him.
Yeah. Yeah, with a hammer. A 1 pound sledgehammer. Or a ball peen. Ball peen hammer is better.
In the world. Think about it.
Like boots.
Ding, ding, ding. What a fucking kiss.
That big motherfucker.
You see, the trickiness of it was most people wouldn't associate a moose with a deer.
Could you just ask a goddamn
Same,
question with no tricks to it?
Canosaurus genus delecti, you know what I mean?
Right. Oh, look, we got 14 minutes left. I wish I could beat up Pelosi. Let me at her. Of course, that was just talk.
Tyr's just been harsh in the mood all day here.
I've had just one of them days where it's, you know, everybody has them once in a while, and I have one of them days where I've just had enough. Tomorrow will be different.
Here comes the sun, do, 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 do. Here comes the sun, I say it'll be already. Do, 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 dinky, 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 dink.
Little darling, it's been a long, long
Do you fancy a
way
cup of
away.
tea, Daddy?
Little darling, like years since you've been here. Here comes the sun. Do, do, do. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right. Hey, I got my top fan badge back. Wow, this must be a proud moment for you, Alan. Dave Rougeau is here. Dave, Ruth Bader Ginsburg's dead.
That means you're eligible for the catapult sale.
Sorry you're feeling poorly, Jerry. I'm not feeling poorly. I'm just, Doesn't matter. Moving along expeditiously. Shit, I just lost my badge. Oh, well, that's sad, Ellen. It is. Your life is over now. You and Ruth should be very happy in the Happy Supreme Court hunting lodge or something. When you get up there, tell her Jerry doesn't care if she's dead. I don't know where this thing came from, where no matter who you are, we have to respect you because you died.
I don't know why.
I don't know where the hell that came from, but it needs to stop because I don't have to respect anybody who died if they were an asshole in life. And she was. Okay? Did you see Pigosi talking and her face won't move when she talks? Too much Botox. Yeah. Too much vodka also. That doesn't help. It paralyzes the face and makes your teeth fall out. Apparently. Is she 78? No, she wasn't.
I can tell you,
78.
this is like an omen of shit to come.
Yep. Yeah.
All of them are falling the fuck apart.
Yep.
Joe, Nancy. You know, they say it's got to go in threes. Those three would be good with me.
Think about this. If Joe Biden dies, they're gonna put up. They're gonna put up. What's her name? Kamala Harris for freaking president, man. Before the election, I mean. Yep. And then they're gonna pick.
Then who are they gonna scramble to get to be a running mate?
Probably
AOC.
No, probably Elizabeth
I don't know if there's
Warren.
an age limit on vice president.
Probably Elizabeth Warren. So it's the first female president, vice president. Deal. First of all, I thought she was in her 90s. For the longest time, she's been in her 90s. Now suddenly she's 87. Because if she's 87,
Close enough for jazz.
She looked old for 87. Oh God, it's 10 minutes.
She looked old for 115.
Omar will gain status. Nah, they don't like the squad. Even the Democrats don't like the squad. They get up with them so that they look like they're woke and everything, but they don't really like these people.
No, because they've just been like shoveled right the fuck in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they didn't have to work at this like they did. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They kind of got fucking, golden parachuted. Oh, bling it, think you just land here and now you're. We've been fucking doing these dirty bullshit deals for years, and now you just, ride right the fuck in.
Yep. That's a fact.
Yeah, Pelosi don't like AOC at all.
No, plus, think about it. AOC's,
all the time.
we see the fact that AOC is a moron. You think they don't? Come on. No.
But she's got the biggest fucking mouth.
Yep.
And gets all the fucking press.
Yep.
That's their problem with her.
Yep. And Omar and Rashida Tlaib are the same woman, basically, and everybody knows they're anti-Semitic, and everybody knows why. It's just nobody's going to say why. Except me, because they're Muslim. And I'm nobody, so it doesn't matter.
And never mind all the Omars, let's just call them little fuck ups over here, siphon off campaign funds, marrying their brother, paying her husband under the table, just regular, hopes. The shits, and that never happened with any of that shit.
Yep. She is.
Yeah, nothing to see there.
Well, if she is a comedian, just acting, as Virginia said, it's like, that's horrible. That's horrible. She actually went through some sort of audition to get to run. And these morons picked her. They picked her.
Well, fucking worked.
Mm.
Shit.
Yeah, I guess. But what has she really done other than get on TV and scream? Which is, actually, she's done her job, because that seems to be the job description of all these idiots. Hey, Steven can hire AOC as a bartender. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's a good idea, Nick. We'll tell him about that next time. He left. You got to go get fresh air.
She's getting the name recognition. She'll be seated in that goddamn seat for years.
Yep.
That's already a given.
A Facebook friend saw AOC in a porn movie. I think it's true. Yeah, I don't know.
I saw that.
Oh, well, I mean, come
One
on.
of my
I've seen them all. I haven't seen her yet.
Yeah.
sent me that. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
a fake AOC or what.
Let's put
But
it
my
to you
friend
this
sent
way.
me some shit I really don't want to watch.
The mainstream media is good for one thing. If the conspiracy theory actually comes to life like that, they report on it. At least one of them. Okay. The young punks funded her election, and yes, she auditioned for the part. Yep. Jerry, I saw a YouTube video where some guy exposed AOC for the actress that she is. I'll send it later to you. Okay. Oh, I have no doubt.
Yeah, well, that's
They're all
not
actors
illegal.
and actresses
Fuck,
up there.
Ronald Reagan was an actor.
Yeah,
I don't mean shit.
they're all actors and
But
actresses.
they got her goddamn elected.
I mean, they're all actors and actresses. I mean, they all scream to the rafters and act pissed off. They all cry, or they all are laughing and calling, making fun of other people. It depends on the part they got to play. Oh, thank God, it's over. We're out of time. And
The
RB.
fucking funny thing about, well, never mind. Cherry, you've been Debbie Downer all fucking day.
Yeah,
At least we're done, almost.
we're done. We're done. Matt, as a matter of fact, do you have any last words?
I want to take a moment of silence for Root. And that's enough right there. I'll give her like 1.5 seconds. That's as generous as I will be.
All right. There you go. Nick, how about you?
Well, I wonder if they're going to parade her around until September 29th, so Joe Biden can't go or attend the debate with Donald Trump.
Well, that's the way it goes sometimes, Nick.
She's already reserved.
Maybe Joe could use her to help him.
Yeah.
He might have the fucking best ideas.
Yeah.
Standing up on
Prop her
the
up next to him.
All right. Well, y'all have a good night and sleep well, knowing that RBG can't hurt the country anymore. I don't really look forward to the next couple of weeks and all the bullshit that's going to be said and written. But, oh well. Yeah, good night. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll be in a better mood.